The starting lineup for the visiting Oklahoma City Thunder. At power forward, Naz Reid. At center, Morgan. At shooting guard, Isaiah Lee. At the other guard position, Tyrese Maxey. At the other forward position, Jalen Williams. The head kick.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our as the playoffs near. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference stand. You look at the Thunder. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference. And, of course, Cleveland, 2 spots down.
And I think for Oklahoma City, not a perfect start to the season, but they're in a position where all it takes is one modest winning streak to jump into that top spot.
They're lacking a little bit of fire so far this year, and we've seen that before. For a team of their caliber, it's tough to maintain that intensity for each and every game in the early part of the going.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Naz Reid out there with Williams. Then there's Maxey, and it's Morgan in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, we've got Gilgeous Alexander. Alexander is up there with Edey. And it's Kamara in at the small forward position.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the stripe.
Good on both. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Master Williams on the wing lead. And here's Reid. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. He thinks Tyrese Maxey is a guy they have to watch. He said he reads the floor well and understands situational basketball. Defensively, it's tough to speed him up or slow him down. He really plays at his own pace. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. He had a nice open look right there.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now, here's Reid. Lee finds Maxey. There's a screen. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And Maxey wasting no time, clapping right back with his own triple.
Gilgeous Alexander deciding where to go with it. Here's Alexander, guarded by Reid. Just 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Let's pause for a moment to show you the teams that have been the best on the glass over the course of the month. Second, the Thunder.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Basket counts.
And right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And checking out some numbers for Jalen Williams.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is
how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lee outside. Back to Maxey. Williams from outside. Rebounded by Kamare. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Wizards in Washington. Pokes one up. The rebound by Morgan. Oklahoma City trailing. Left side, Maxey. Outside, Williams. Inside, here's Lee, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. His last outing, he had 18 points. The three, the shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. Physically, you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, trailing by 5. Now here's Williams. He's covered closely. Dives to the hoop. And a slam by Williams.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Washington Wizards.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
And the Thunder with the possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. No good from Lee. The Cavaliers leading by 5. He lobs it up.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Cavaliers have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Cavaliers moving the ball around. No problems knocking that one down. Alexander's got 12 in the game.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They've built from within. They've built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with a coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
Thunder trailing by 6. A floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And Oklahoma City making a change. Silva's checked in.
Blake Silva.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Alexander. Pass to Kamare. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Morgan. Thunder trailing by 4. Over in the corner, Lee. Williams looking over the floor. On the top of the key, Edey with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land. Look at that.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Gilgeous-Alexander against Maxey. To the paint. It's tipped. Lee with the steal. .135 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Silva. They set the pick. The 3 traps in the tray. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
35 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Morgan. Over Edey. Again, the Thunder score.
Oh, clever pass there from Maxey. So good at finding his teammates.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edey. It's blocked, and he's able to get it back. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
He in the post, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Lead. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
They've got Alexander. Also, Edey out there. And it's Kamare in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Edey. Still yet to score. Clock at 6. Here's Alexander. That three-pointer off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA. And sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And he makes the first. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Now here's Lee. 11-point game his last outing. Pass to Morgan. Can't nail the jumper. Cleveland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. That's tipped. Maxey against Suggs. Maxey kicks to Wall. Here's Silva. Oh, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Cavaliers shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 19.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Wall. Nothing on the board. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Latrey. And Silva pulls it down. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Lee. Suggs with the steal. He's covered by Maxey. Knocks down the step-back Jay.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Lee outside. Sinks the triple. Lee's got 14 points for the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington. Here's Edey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Lee outside. Back to Maxey. It's tipped. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-pointer by Tyrese Maxey. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 24 points for him.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Now here's Lee. He's got 14. They set the pick. Shoots the three. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Maxey against Gilgeous-Alexander. For the three. Another three for Cleveland.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Bounce pass Maxey. Here's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
One shot.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
All right, fans, it's Big Fan time.
Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. The Cavaliers 4th.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Lee, left side. Lively trying to break loose. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for a Wall? And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And as you mentioned, one of the more efficient scorers in pro basketball. He challenges defenders with his bravado. And more often than not, he prevails. Pass to Porter. Cleveland moving the ball around. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thunder trailing by 8. And it's Wall in the corner. From down in the low post, it goes. Wall's got 4 points this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. A 3-ball. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Here's Lee. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. Cleveland leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Maxey. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against Milwaukee.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Williams is checked in for Maxey. On defense, the Cavaliers, they lead by 4. Wall, a screen on Porter. Williams for 3. Edey with the rebound. Edey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander with the fadeaway. And the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
There's 1:38 left to play in the first half. The Cavaliers leading by 6. From 12 feet out. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Pass to Edey. To the inside. Alexander. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
There's Lee with the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Lee's got 22 points.
Feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Here's Wall. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Number 35, DeMar DeRozan.
17 seconds left now here in the second. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Lee no good on the free throw. He's guarded by Williams to the left side wing. Here's Alexander. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this.
Hey everybody, first off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Cavaliers.
What stands out to me is their offensive execution. They're totally in control of what they're doing, in sync with one another. The defense has no answer so far.
And if they don't come up with the answers, it's going to be a long night.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 7-point differential. So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Jalen Williams. Lee out there with Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Morgan in at the 5, home in the paint.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them great.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
Here's Alexander. Baseline jumper. Rebound by Williams.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Back to Reid. Pass to Lee. Here's the 3. Alexander grabs the board. Alexander's got his 5th rebound in this one. There's the triple. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for the Cavs. Maxey finds Reid from downtown. The Thunder with another miss.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And Lee pulls it down.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Hartenstein's checked in for Edey. Maxey hits them both. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Well, always interesting to check out the first-year stars of the NBA. And on that list are the rookies who have been almost automatic from the field this past month. Minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Reid. Lee outside. Reid with a screen for Lee. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Cleveland moving it around. Here's Hartenstein. To Kamare, just 4 to shoot. Off target from 3-point range.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. And Oklahoma City making a change. Thompson's checked in. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous-Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades.
This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Tyrese Maxey, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your team.
The power on that threw-down.
Unreal.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Cavaliers got his first 2 points. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Thompson passes to Reed. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Thunder have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Reed.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Suggs. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. They're running. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Triple from the wing. Maxey's got 17 now.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse team.
The Thunder making a switch here. Silva's checked in.
For your powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Williams. Thunder trailing by 6. Maxey kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Silver. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. Maxey, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now, here's Suggs. He has yet to score. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Maxey against Suggs. The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Kamari's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wall's checked in. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Pass to Big Dog. And it's blocked. Now Thompson. Here's Silva. Hands it from downtown. Silva's got 8.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pass to Big Dog. Now here is Smith. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 5. Here's Morgan. He's defended by Hartenstein. Here's Silva. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Cleveland?
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Cleveland leading by 3. Smith the pass to Big Dog. And here is Suggs. Down low. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Suggs. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. And it's Suggs missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Morgan the pass to Thompson. Here's Silva. And it's blocked. 3-on-3.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Outside Porter. Big Dog the pass to Suggs. Drills the 3-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the Bucks.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Suggs. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month. The Cavaliers 5th,
They've been playing great lockdown defense over the past month. They close out on shooters extremely well and do not allow easy looks.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Edey's checked in. A minute 20 left to play in the third. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
At the line for one.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Pass to Porter. 1:04 left in the third. Suggs with the ball. From deep, here's Big Dog. Powered down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Silver. He's got 15. It's deflected. It's stolen by Smith. They swipe it. Here's Silver. Covered by Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Oklahoma City. Silva taking 2 shots.
The first one falls.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Williams. That one misses. For Cleveland, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. The Thunder have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall? To the middle. Here's Big Dog. Buries it down low. Big Dog's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, he is sneaky at the rim, lays it in against heavy pressure.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. Let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Big Dog is out there with Edey. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Kamare in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. No good from Lee.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Here's Kamare. There's the three. Buries the long-range jumper. 30 points in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Here's the screen. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Thompson with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 7, and the Thunder pushing it up now. A nice shot by Morgan.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan, and this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Pass to Kamare. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Lee. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Alexander's checked in for Cleveland. And then for Oklahoma City, Jalen Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Maxey subbed in for Amen Thompson. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays, and see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Williams. Lee outside. Six on the shot clock. And Lee with the stuff.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Cavaliers leading. Pass to Kamare. Cleveland moving it around. Alexander knocks down the 3-ball. Alexander's got 27 points.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Maxey with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Kamare. Puts up a deep 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Morgan. Another shot. Cavaliers with the rebound. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. From 11 feet away. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 3 on the bucket from Morgan.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Pass to Edey. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. A nice shot by Morgan.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander fires from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Lee. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see those dance moves. Let's hear it for all the dancers.
Here's Kamara off the inbound, and he goes in for the dunk. We can expect a dramatic end to this one.
Yeah, no quit by either side, guys. Neither team willing to give any ground.
And here now the Thunder. It's a one-point game. Lee outside. Reed kicks to Williams. Cavaliers with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. For three, bangs home the trifecta. And it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Has to lead. Five to shoot to the paint. Fades. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Morgan can't hit it. Cleveland leading by 4. Here's Kamara. From past the arc. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, he's going to get hit with his second flagrant foul of the day, and that's the limit. He's out of the game and on his way to the locker room.
And it's a much earlier end to this game for him than he would have wanted. He brought it on himself, though, Kevin. I mean, 2 fouls that were way too forceful.
Hey, G, the official's not cutting him any slack on the second one, but that usually is the way it goes. You know, once you've crossed the line and committed the first flagrant, there's a zero-tolerance policy. We all know that when it comes to the next one. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Silva's checked in. Williams passes to Maxey. Here's Morgan. Over Edey. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Suggs. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Lee, and boom, he nails it. Lee's got 32 points in the game.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking. Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers youth dance team.
Outside Maxey. Inside, here's Williams. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
I will tell you what, Jalen Williams is cold-blooded. Big points there.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Good on the triple. Alexander's got 30.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line in a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving three?
And a wide-open look for Lee. Morgan controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Thunder lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Here's Alexander. They set the screen. Pick off in midair. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Covered by Lee. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game. Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Here's Suggs. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Reed, he's checked in for the Thunder.
Powerhouse dance team. Let them hear it.
.27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Laces one from three.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 5. His second team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Number 5. His third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
No good with the triple. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Pass to Alexander. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Morgan. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. From deep three-point land, off on that one. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge,